That's a thing. All right. Oh, I gotta pick this thing up and it's heavy. Oh God. Oh, it's fine. I love that the tape, like if you wanted to hide that you were getting delivery of something that was nice and expensive, this tape is definitely the one you want to use. So, I was contacted by a company representing FlashForge, and they're like, hey, they want to send you a 3D printer. And I'm like, I ain't got one of those. Cool. And a lot of back and forth. I'm like, all right, well, what type of printer? And so this is just the unboxing, so I don't have to get specific, but this is one of their new enterprise standard code, FlashForge. I forget the model number of it. Oh, the Creator Max. This is the Creator Max, and I'll get the real specs when I'm doing the full review. This is just me unboxing it. In case you're wondering if this is an unboxing. This is an unboxing on the unboxing channel. And it's a dual extruder head projector. Now, projector, wow. I'm still stuck on projectors, never mind printers. Although a dual extruder head projector would be cool. Anyway, this thing is going to keep me occupied in this time of not doing jack shit. But I've never used a 3D printer before. And I'm sure I was sharp. I was sharp. It was a little bit sharp. It's fine. It's a knife. Knives are meant to be sharp. Having never used a 3D printer before, and starting with a dual extrusion one is going to be like, what? I don't even know if it comes with filament, which at least I know the terms. I have several good friends who are very, very into 3D printing, so they're going to walk me through it. Those are feeder tubes. That's a 16 gig SD card. Who uses SD cards? So we've got instructions, and I think that's about it for this. Oh, wait, no. These are this is the printing surface, isn't it? Extruder hot during operation, heat up. Yeah, I've seen this in the pictures. So you get two. Oh, it smells not great. Replacement things. You've got the micro, or the non-micro SD card. A special sheet for building plate leveling. That's what this is. Turn clockwise, not clockwise. This is a very special feeling thing. Turn the nut clockwise, low distance, increase distance between. Oh my God, I need instructions already. It's a very weird piece of paper. Then we just get an instruction booklet or a user manual. I shouldn't need to assemble this too much. I'm live streaming today, so if you're not catching me on live stream, so that's sort of the things. It's kind of like when I got my NAS. It's like I'm going to do this unboxing, show people what they get. Then on live stream, I'm going to dick with it for just days. I'll either play Half-Life Alyx or dick with a 3D printer. And hopefully I get proficient enough to actually do a review. Like a full-on review. Like a, hey, this is what I think about this. So let's see. Getting this out of this box. I don't know if there's handles. I'm actually going to unwrap it. Usually I would just lift it up by the bag. I feel like that's going to result in poor things happening. So we have what looks to be, oh, I guess I do have to assemble it. Does that come out? That stays there. Is this the bottom of the printer? The box is right side up. We got rubber feet here. Maybe those are for the lid. All right, everything appears to be like attached. And I do have handles. There are handles here. All right, I found handles. You remember that scene from Independence Day when the dude is like, hey, Will Smith, I'm going to try something. Hey, man, don't be stupid, don't be stupid. And then he crashes into a thing screaming. Hey, Internet, I'm going to try something. Just flex my wrists. Come on. It's not working, that thing. I'm grabbing it with my feet now. I'm grabbing the bottom of the box with my feet. That worked. This might be a two-man operation. Or woman. Two-person operation there. 2020. We have got a lot of that protective tape. This blue tape, like you get that sort of tape when you unbox a printer, because all the floppy bits that move have to be held in place while it's shipping. And nothing moves more than a 3D printer. Plastic outside, metal. One of the things I'm going to be doing on my stream today is figuring out where to put this. So, wow, there's a lot of stuff in there. And it does come with some filament, thank God. Because otherwise, I want to at least, as soon as this gets set up, I want to, like, make it go. What will I do? Zeos, what will you make? I don't know. This is my first 3D printer. I like headphones and guns and headphone guns. I'm going to make a headphone gun. I'm going to 3D print a headphone gun. It's going to be amazing. So I guess I could peel off all this protective tape. There's a lot of it. There's a lot of it. Like, there's so much of it. And that looks like it's holding on the door. Wow, if anything goes wrong with this and you have to send it in, you are not going to be able to do that properly. So there's our door, which is saran wrapped as well. A lot of things I get are saran wrapped. It seems like the material of choice. I'm sure someone who's gotten printers before is like, Zeos, no! Never unsaran wrap the door first! That's stupid. Wow, how am I even? I feel like maybe there's a book that's supposed to be, like, read to unpack this. Because it's... I guess we could talk about the size. It looks like a nice oven. It's like a nice... It's bigger than my microwave, that's for sure. What if I put a 3D anime girl in there and then try to print pants onto her while she's there? Is that possible? I don't think anyone's ever tried that before. We have got... This is the dual extruder, I could tell, because it's got fans on it. And 3D printers are a combination of keeping things hot and also cooling them the fuck down. So let's see. Can I pick this up? That's a heavy bastard. Oh my lord. So here's our fan to blow her down. And here's 2 more fans on heat sinks. And then there's... Oh, these are the stepper motors. Okay. And I don't know what those are. But oh, there's our extruders. So these are the... So everything, the motors are attached to the extrusion heads? Or the motors are pushing the filament? I don't... Look, this is my first rodeo. You're coming on this journey with me. It looks pretty well put together. This, I wish, was in here. But, I mean, I guess it's not really necessary. It's just protecting it down the bundle. We've got... whatever this is. To hold the spindle. These are 2... Of course, it's a dual extruder because it needs to hold 2 spindles. So how am I supposed to, like... I think I have to put this down on the table. Will it reach? I feel like I need to be real careful with stuff. Zeos is treading into the unknown. Like a threesome. What's that like? Oh god, who holds the lube? Nobody, that's the key. Standard power supply, which I'm just gonna toss that in the box, because I'm not gonna use it. Oh my god! Everybody! These are the USB cables I like to use. Everyone's like, well, you get that USB cable with the thing on it. This sort of shit. Equipment comes with the best USB cable. This is the best USB cable. I love these. They're always really well built. They never get damaged. They're not too crazy, and oh, it's perfect. So we've got a good USB cable. I'll put that there with the other books. Trying to touch my face. We have got a thingy. Wow, I have no idea what this is. It's a vent for that. Because this is exactly the same size as the output of that blower fan. So you got 3 screws and a blower fan duct. And then we've got a knob, some tools, some white lube, I guess. What is this? Maintenance grease. A couple random screws and a pokey thing. So that feels important. So now, take that out. I probably could have taken this out without emptying it out, except, but no, I need to take that off, and that's permanently attached. So now how the F do I get this thing out? It doesn't come through the front. It must come up. No, it can't, because the arm is here. I'm so befuddled. I'm befuddled is the word. Zeos is allowed to be befuddled, right? Like, the sides are, like, it's all put together. So they're not expecting me to, like, disassemble this to get this piece of styrofoam out. I know people are watching this and laughing. They're just laughing. Haha, Zeos. It's like the 3 seashells. It's like the 3 Zeos doesn't know how about the 3 seashells. Because here, look at my conundrum. I could pick this up, but this lip doesn't allow this. It hits it, so it's also blocking it from coming out the top. And it's wire tied here, big heavy wire tie to keep it from sliding. 2 wire ties there, big wire ties, murder wire ties. And then there's this big piece of foam that's broken here as a separate piece. Is the whole thing supposed to just come out? Am I supposed to remove one side? Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't... Wow. I'm gonna stroke my beard for a second, because this feels like a beard stroking moment. Like there's no secret panel that's like, this doesn't fall at the bottom. The bottom is solid. Okay, this might be as far as I go in this unboxing. But then again, you're all gonna be like, oh, Zeos, but now we don't know how to do it. Do I cut the things and then move it back? I gotta check the book. All right, before I go, is there an unpacking instructions? How to unpack? Maybe a top printer? No. Product contents? No. Yep. Nope. Okay. It literally doesn't even tell you how to install this stuff. I guess if you're spending $900 on a 3D printer, they expect you to know how to put it together. Oh, wait. Unpacking. Everyone? Okay, I did that. Okay, yes, I did that. Take care of and place the extruder carefully. That's what I said. See, I know what I'm talking about. Remove the foam thing. I did that. Snip the belt and slide the axle rods. I have to snip a belt, and then it will come out. I gotta snip a belt. I need a belt snipper. Come with me, everyone. See, this is unboxings are full of mystery and intrigue and snipping things. I need a nice snippy. There's my favorite snippy. Because it's a slightly extended snippy snip, as opposed to a normal shorty snippy snip. I don't want that. And this is probably not going to cut through that massive wire tie with one go. But okay, move that, remove lid, remove slide protected foam, and then elevate the table, live it with care. I have to read this again. At least let me get this out. Now, the question is, if you're an OCD bastard, do you want to cut these where you could reuse them, or do you not care? Because I'm going to go with the I don't care bit and try not to cut anything. I could cut it with one. I'm going to just try to get in here wherever it is convenient. Okay. These are massive, and they're useless now. Okay, so now that I've removed that, does this whole thing slide? And then I could take this bucket out. See, it's like Lara Croft in Tomb Raider. So now I have. There's only. Did they only give me one? Why? Why give me a dual extruder and only one? Okay. So this is the filament that makes things. And this is, what is that? That's PLA they give me. That, which is another just fucking, so much foam. That's the actual bed. Take up the lock. I'm glad I'm recording this because I'd never remember if I had to do anything with it. Oh, then it said it wanted you to lift it up to remove that, didn't it? Remove side protected foam for inside the printer. Elevate the build plate to its limit with care. I could do that. I'm a caring individual. How the fuck do I do that? I guess to the front. Does it come out? How do I elevate the build plate to its limit with care? I guess I have to manually rotate the motor. To its limit? Are you serious? I'm gonna slide this back. Oh god, the build plate is so... I do like the sound it's making. Oh, it's kind of cool. Sounds like an anime girl getting it. Or a dog. An anime dog getting it. That's not enough. We gotta keep going. Guess we weren't at the limit. Yep, okay. This is, wow, this is, I feel like that door is, this is so tight. Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. Anyway, the 3D printer is now officially completely unpacked. I obviously have to put that in place. I'll get to that on the stream, because this is an magnets. How do they work? There's a little bit of foam here from the unpacking. I should probably talk around it now that it's got it unpacked completely. Screen in front, no buttons that I could see. I know the older version of this has buttons. My friend has literally the older version. Power plug, switch with a fuse, your umbilical on the back. This has to get assembled and put together. There's another snippy snip snap snip. I'm gonna snip snap right now, just because I've got the tool here for the gerb. Try not to cut anything that looks like wires, because, you know, this is like a white bundle, and there's like a white bundle right behind it, so just don't be bad. Don't be bad, because I guarantee you if you snip that, you're in for a world of hurt. Okay, so now this is where our extrusion head's gonna get mounted. What else have we got to do? That's number 10. Congratulations, you have finished unpacking the 3D printer! And then it's gonna be installing the hardware assembly. Yeah, okay, with bolts and axle guide. I'll do all this on the live stream. If you don't watch my live streams, too bad. You missed it. Is there a lid for this? I just realized, oh, that's what that is. That's what this is. It's a hat. It's a hat. I was confused about what this basket was. So this is literally a hat, which goes in this way. Oh, that's why it has that split in the back to let the wire through, but it's a hat. So that makes it look stupid. Now it looks like a popcorn machine. But it'll also allow the thing to travel up past it for the highest possible thing. All right, so I'm gonna put together the Creator Max from FlashForge, and I'll apparently do it with one thing of filament and not two, which makes me have to go to Amazon and order filament. I'll probably ask specifically, what color would I get? Yellow? I feel like yellow is a Ziggy Reviews color.